anyone else even that's good? Oh, that's right. Let's add Hitmonlee. Hey, what's good, Green Darkness? How you doing? Ah. Oh god, it's all over. Hey, what's up, Elite Mavs fan? How you doing? Oh. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Let me actually move the chat over to my main screen. Alright. What am I doing? Alright. So we believe... I don't know why I'm here. Oh, I was here for the name raider. So I believe I have to redo Silphco. Is what my current objective is. It was a big TKO. You're 1,000 eggs deep trying to get a shiny Galarian Slowpoke and nothing. Dang, that sucks. Are you doing everything? Like, or are you full oddsing? Like, are you going, what's it called? Hey, stop it. Full oddsing or, like, Masuda methoding and all that stuff. If you're, like, Masuda method Shiny Charm, dong, bro. Let me double check that I've actually beaten Team Rocket. You doing better? Hey, that's good to hear, man. Your tweet is really funny. Wow, dang, that's pretty over odds. Oh yeah, I do have to do it. I'm doing well, I'm happy I get to make a tree RNG video for Diamond and Pearl, where I could teach everyone how to get... I don't know what it's called. Munchlax, tree Munchlax. Alright, what are your moves? I don't know his moves. Alright, I have Brick Break on him. I have Brick Break and Mega Kick. I don't know what this is. This must be Focus Punch, from what I'm reading. Alright. Your Corviknight is the head of your Mono Steel team. Hey, that's awesome, dude. I think since it's a Nuzlocke, I'm just going to battle like everything that I can in here. I feel like I'm going to need all the help okay, never mind. I'm not going to battle anything. Right, I'm over-leveled for this, aren't I? Hold on, I forget the moves. It just says Mega Kick. Okay, that's right, alright. I read it as a rhyme the first time. Hey, that rhymed, bro! Alright, so it seems I'm a bit over-leveled. Your shiny luck in Sword and Shield has been terrible. Mine's been pretty great. I got a shiny Wimpod basically immediately once the post-game started. Well, that's the only shiny I got randomly, but still. Did I respond to the Corviknight thing? It's very cool, I think. What floor do I have to go to for Silphco? I have to find it. I'm so bad at knowing what floor it is. It's like 7 or 8 or something. Okay, Mega Kick missed, as to be expected. Just poison attack. You had 2 shiny Squovits the first day? That's awesome. You followed my guide for Gen 4 RNG 2 days ago and you got a shiny Darkrai. Hey, that's really cool. Good. I'm gonna use my fighting move. Oh, that's really cool. Darkrai shiny's cool. It's like understated but good. No, I don't know how to explain it. Alright, we're gonna actually just not do all the battles. It's like it's a pretty high up floor. We'll go to like 7. Square shiny? It either means it's rarer or it's less rare depending on the circumstance. Is this it? Nope. So, to put that into a little bit more perspective... Is it this one? No, what the... yes. I only use shinies for this. Is it like 5? That's the only difference. Oh my god, it could be 9. there isn't really any doable... No, wrong way, dang it. So there isn't really any doable Gen 2 RNG for shinies. Even emulators don't do any... Oh my god, they all have... Well, there is a difference in terms of rarity depending on the situation, Squid. So, like, if your Gyarados was wild encounter, like you just found it while in the wild area, for example, then your Gyarados being square shiny is nothing special. That's actually extremely common. If it was a Magikarp from an egg, if it was Magikarp from an egg, that means it's rarer than your usual shiny. And then if it is from a raid, that also means it's less common. But that's pretty much it. Here's the thing is, once someone, and it might, your Magikarp's from a raid, if it's from the event raid, it's not rare. If it's from a regular Magikarp raid, then it is rare. Actually, I'm not positive. The Square Shiny might still be rarer for the event Magikarp, but I'm not 100% on that one. Dang, what floor is this shit? Ugh. I can't remember the floor at all that I'm supposed to... Alright, it might be way lower then. Is it like 4 or something? I'm feeling 5. But yeah, so it's just like the circumstances of the raid is what I know what floor visually I'm looking for. I just don't know what number it is. Oh, it might be this one. Nope. Nope. You think it's 3? What am I on now? No, it's not here. Oh my god, the teleporter is to floor 5, and floor 5 is it. This is exactly where I need to be. This is exactly where I need to be. I tell you that. Oh, I gotta switch out my frickin' Hitmonlee from the front. He, there seems to be no good circumstances. Oh, 3 once I get the card key. Yes, I see what you're saying. Alright. Yeah, so here's the good thing about Gen 2 RNG is once someone, and it might be, I'm interested in doing it personally. I got poison? No, okay. I'm interested in doing it too, but, I just don't have the time to set up the, whatchamacallits. The whatchamacallits. The tools, but once someone finds one shiny frame, all you need to be able to do is do an... Is fighting is weak against fighting is not weak to poison. But, or did you mean just like... Fighting is resisted by poison, though. Oh, yeah, gotcha. So, I don't know how good my rivals team is going to be. Yeah, so once someone finds one shiny, easily accessible shiny frame for a stationary, once someone finds that at all, then you will be able to use it for literally every single Pokemon at all. So all someone needs to do is kind of... The problem is a lot of the tools for the research are not readily available, right? And they're not easily applicable to retail, and I don't actually know if they're even applicable at all to Virtual Console. I don't know what settings you'd have to change to get it to work for Virtual Console. Because part of it is it relies on the whole... It's almost like a Gen 3, like a Fire Red... If you've ever seen my Fire Red Leaf Green RNG videos, it's almost like that, where the whole intro and everything, it requires like from a hard power off. So, I don't know if it works in Virtual Console, and I think the manips can be done on Virtual Console, they're just done differently. Like I don't think everything is done the same, so you'd have to calibrate the emulator for that somehow, but I don't know how that would work. But once someone finds one shiny frame that's doable, you'll be able to do it for... Because they right now, speedrunners RNG the starter, right? So, hey Shipix, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you hang a bit. Alright. I don't think it's this way, but I'm gonna just talk to this, get this item. Sugoi. Alright, I don't... Yes. And in Gold, Silver, Crystal, they RNG abuse the trainer ID. Well, maybe not in Gold, Silver they RNG the trainer ID, but the Totodile is definitely RNG'd. He's probably leading off with that Pidgey, right? RNGing Raikou would be sweet. Did I say hi to Gym Leader Zero? I hope I did. If I didn't, hello. Spark. Get quick attack, I guess. I think I'll keep Blorb in. He's probably faster and can Oko. Okay. Actually, still not concerned with the Growlithe, so I will not switch out, but that could be greedy. Okay, he just lowered like a stat or something. Hey guys, we have 15 viewers, but only 4 likes. If you're having a good time hanging out with me, would you mind slapping a like for me? That'd be very appreciative. Okay, this thing scares me. I want to go into my big Blastoise hitter. I'm too nervous. Just Surf him probably will kill even after the boost. It didn't. Yeah, we're good. Minnesota manages to find out RNG for well, yeah, I don't know the state of Gold and Silver RNG on Gen 2. Oh boy. Alright, we gotta get out of here. And my bird. I don't think it's impossible. I think part of the problem is no one cares. Like, I don't think anyone doing RNG research right now is interested in RNGing on Gold and Silver retail. Like, everyone who does Gen 2 RNG right now just does bot. Oh, sleep powder. I don't even have any... I guess I love this guy. Do you think the coin case glitch hurts RNG? What do you mean by that? You can't tell what's happening because of the Japanese? What... Do I have animations turned off? I don't know if that's an attack. Whoa. That is an attack. I do have animations turned off. I'll turn them back on. Oh my gosh, shush, Gary. Alright, let's see. Let me turn animations on so people can actually see the moves. Oh, that's fast, it's high. Anime. This one. Why play in Japanese anyway? Cheaper. I think 8th floor has the healing. Actually, I don't need to go to the 8th floor to heal. I'll just fucking leave, right? Get the hell out of here. 6-2 because... Hey, what's good, Brian? How you doing? There are some really cool shinies in Gen 2 that get their hidden ability when transferred, and you control the nature when you transfer. Yeah. Yeah, the Japanese copies are just cheaper. That's pretty much the main reason to buy them. And I can read Japanese enough to get through without much issue. And it's Pokemon, so it's like not even... You know what I mean? It's like you don't even really need to know what's going on. Like, if you know Pokemon well enough, then you can just kind of do it, you know? Oh, no. No, I have a DS capture card. So I'm playing on my DS. I actually only do have a Japanese copy of Leaf Green. Fire Red, I have an English copy. But Japanese, I do not. Or, but Leaf Green, I do not. Am I using action replays to make sure? No, I RNG'd all the shinies. No action replaying. I RNG'd every single shiny in the playthrough. Yeah. There is a 0 goose egg cheats going on here. This Razor Leaf? Yeah, that's what we want. I don't want to switch around, but I don't want it. We'll just go to Blastoise. Meditate. Victory Bellow is probably your favorite grass type. It's one of my friend's favorite Pokemon. Oh, I have Mega Kick, right? Bang! Something does what happens. You get an RNG and a shiny. I release it, and then I get a shiny on a route that I haven't. Or an area that I haven't yet. Oh, Surf. Am I going to RNG Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, or no? Not to be shiny. No, I won't. I already RNG'd this Zapdos, actually. I uploaded a video of me getting it. I am going to RNG the Articuno and the Moltres just for competitive value. Hey Blissy, I'm soft resetting for Mudkip and Pokemon Ruby right now. The battery works, so when you soft reset, there's a small chance of very small chance of repeat. That's actually not true, Spencer. Okay, so people don't. This is. I'm actually planning on making a video about this. Okay. So, I'll do a little mini explanation here, but the way Ruby and Sapphire... Oh, I have to charge the battery. This is what happened last time. This is why this playthrough got delayed for so long. It's because my battery died while I was on stream, and I lost hours of progress. And I had to do it all back off stream. So. Alright, so... Ruby and Sapphire, when their battery is live, the way seeding works is every minute the seed changes, right? It's only once per minute. So if you do, like, I don't know, however many soft resets you're capable of performing within 1 minute, you are potentially hitting the same frames on those seeds. Now, since the seeds do change, and you're probably hitting different frames on every seed, right? And every seed potentially has the ability to have an early shiny frame. It's definitely nowhere near as bad as Emerald's overlap in that you're always going to be hitting the same frames in Emerald. However, it's still like a very high chance that you're going to be hitting the same seed a few times. So I would, for example, I would do several soft resets very quickly and see if you get like the same Mudkip or something at all. Or, but I don't know. So it's definitely less of a chance in Ruby and Sapphire, but again, when you're soft resetting in Ruby and Sapphire, there's still a chance. Oh, I might be dead. Oh, that didn't do any damage. Whew. I don't know why my second dig didn't do very much. You're considering getting a used copy of Heart Gold and Soul Silver to do a cute charm and do a Nuzlocke run on that. You should try not doing a cute charm and just doing a regular playthrough where you can RNG all of the Pokemon normally. That's pretty fun. Although that kind of requires, you wouldn't be able to do any RNG until you traded a chat out over, and then also you can't do any of the RNG until Juggler Irwin, which is you can only get after you beat the Azalea Town gym. Yeah. So your video on Sapphire RNG Manip, you're replaying the entire... I'm replaying the entire game multiple times and setting my shiny frame to get good competitive shinies for especially legendaries. Yeah, if you want to do that, you should use Emerald instead and just breed them. I think, anyway. Whoa, what the heck? She's faster than me. And I'm paralyzed. Oh, because he scary faced me, right? And I'm paralyzed and I can't move, of course. Cool day today. Like, and you can get perfect 6 IV Pokemon. It would, and now, especially with breeding in Emerald, you can get perfect 6 IV shinies in Emerald. You can get, and to get a perfect 6 IV shiny legendary in Emerald is much less likely, but still actually doable. I have a 4 perfect stat. I have a 4 perfect stat. Regi, or not Regice. I have a 4 perfect stat shiny Regirock. In my Emerald version, and it's a curse Regirock anyway. So I forgoed max speed to have the shininess on it. So its special attack and its speed aren't perfect, but it's again it was meant to be a curse attacker anyway, so it didn't matter. I think it's adamant I went with. Yeah. Oh, by the way, channel members, you have a new emote now, courtesy of one of the Blissed God tier members. It's like Blissy Achroma or something. Pink. You have a new emote now. It's a shiny Regirock, Rayquaza, and Latios. So, a little new emote there. You have not done the research on Emerald RNG breeding yet, and you don't know your SID? Well, you can determine your SID at the start of the game for Emerald fairly easily, and I have a bunch of very informative videos about Emerald RNG for breeding. It's actually really easy. Okay, I guess I'll leave Gara up front. What up, Darkanify? How you doing? Will I be sending these shiny Pokemon to Diamond or Pearl? No, I will not be. I actually don't care if I battle a single trainer. I'm actually going to avoid all of these trainers. Heart Gold and Soul Silver has an IR sensor? Really? I didn't even know it had one. What an excellent strategy I had. Okay. What is Sabrina's team? I'm very nervous. Let's see what her team is. In Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's Kadabra, a Mr. Mime, a Venomoth, and an Alakazam. Interesting. I lost my Pokewalker like 2 years ago. I'm so mad. Okay. You thought that Gen 4 RNG was super hard compared to Gen 3, but you find it's pretty easy to hit the right delay. Gen 4 is definitely easier. It's the timing is just less strict. That's it. Like in Gen 3, you're hitting 1/60th of a second timing. Gen 4 does run at 30 FPS, but it's not even 30 FPS timing. So in Gen 3, you have to be 60th of a second accurate timing. But hitting but to get the correct seed in Gen 4, you have to hit the correct time when you load the game up. So that part when you're loading the game up is down to the second. Then the next timing you have to hit properly is the timing of when when you hit A on the continue screen to like load your game or whatever. That timing is only a quarter of a second accuracy. Like that's all you have to hit. is 1/4 of a second accuracy. It's really not too difficult. So it's not even 30 FPS versus 60. He lived? Oh boy. Alright, well, he's going to do a test. So I'm just going to do slash. So you have effectively, you have like 25 Gen 3 frames. What up, Achroma? You like it? So you have 25 Gen 3 frames to accurately hit your timing in Gen 4. Very easy. So although sometimes delay can be frustrating to hit, don't get me wrong, and the thing is, once you're in, it's not frustrating at all, right? Like once you get your delay and you're in the game, like you're always hitting your frame. It's just the chat out advances. Excuse me. Sabrina's whole team isn't so great in defense, Blizzy, so you're good in using Gara in the Shimbo. I'm worried about special attacks onto Gara. His special defense is not great. Okay, he's fine. My team is over-leveled. I grinded a lot just because... Yeah, I just grinded a lot. But after... I'm paranoid in Nuzlocke, so I don't want my team to die. You thought you were just... Well, wait till you try Gen 5, Elite Mad Fan. Wait till you try Gen 5, my dude. He's faster than me, and that's regular Psychic. Oh, boy. Holy shit! I'm out! I'm out! Okay. Damn. I hope Joe can take 2 Psychics. Oh, he future sighted. Alright, Joe's faster. Whew! Holy Toledo! Alakazam is just 10 times stronger than all the other guys. Clutched it, yeah, dude. Gara the goat. I actually don't know how to get out of here. You have a call, you have black. Yeah, black is like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but there's no delay. So you don't even have to delay time, right? You just have to boot the game up at the proper minute, second, and day, and that minute, like hour, minute, and second on the right date. Like that's all you have to do that's all you have to do to get the right seed in black and white. And then there's a little bit of luck involved with timer 0 stuff, but it's like whatever. A little bit of luck with timer 0 stuff. Black and white 2 is much more annoying than black and white 1 because of that, but that's it. Black and white 1 is way more fun. Black and white 2 is a little bit more difficult. Alright. You would love if RNG on Sword and Shield would be like that. I hate Sword and Shield RNG. I appreciate all the people who've discovered me because of it. I appreciate everyone who's come to my channel because of my shiny raids. And anyone who's sticking around because of my shiny raids. But doing the act of actually RNGing in Gen 4 is not fun, like in any way, shape, or form. Okay, what am I doing here? We probably... Well, let's lead with this guy. Because I have all the badges now, besides Vermilion, right? I did them out of order. Yeah. I did blame before Sabrina. When you were younger, you got black and then white too because you like Zekrom better than Restrom. I almost did the same thing, but then I ended up not doing it because... I just wanted to be more consistent with the version, so I got white too, instead of based on legendaries. I don't know if, like, Hitmonlee can do this. I would even try to learn the chat out screaming stuff if it's 400. I think you can learn the chat out stuff. I think if you... yeah, oh boy, that did a lot. Yeah, I think you could definitely learn the chat out stuff. It's not that hard to learn it. To learn chat out pitches. And I mean, in black and white, I would argue you barely even need the chat out pitches. Oh shit, I might die to this. Holy moly, that did a lot of damage. Is there a way to get Reshiram? Wait, what? Is there a way to get Reshiram on the Zekrom games? No, you have to trade, I think. Choose tag. When I recorded your chat out, you screamed the mic at top of your lungs. Okay, a lot of rock guys. Oh boy, rock blast. For anyone asking, it says Roku Burastu. That's all it says. Just plow through with Blastoise. That's the motto, dude. Just surf and pray. Just surf and pray. It's really funny, you only have to fight 2 trainers in like the entire gym. That's right, Mr. E. Alright, let's get this done. Critical hit, that's what I like to see, my bird. Actually, I don't even need my headphones while I'm not. To beat all my Gen 4 games, all you did was get a Ghastly, evolve it into Gengar, and make sure it had Hypnosis, Dreamer, and Shadow Ball. Yeah, the only thing about Black version is to effectively do shininess, you do need a chat out. So if you have 2 DSs, it'll be helpful to trade a chat out early over during that. But if you don't have a chat out, you just have to go and beat the game. I know you're supposed to go back up this way, but I actually always just leave the gym. Now, for the starter RNG, it is actually very easy to not do chat. Or, sorry, you know what? You technically really don't need chat-outs are only necessary for the more advanced stuff, like when you want to move up in a specific number of frames, because saving is just takes way too long. And it's also just nice for seed confirmation. Shiny starter? I don't know. I pretty much always pick Oshawott. I don't really think, I don't really like Embor or the other guy. Alright, we're gonna just probably just do... I like Snivy a lot better once it gets its hidden ability. In Gen 5, it's like really bad. It's like even in the story mode, it's like actually like horrible. Embor's cool, but I don't even usually use the starter in Gen 5, actually, by the way. Most of the time I forgo the starter, and I use the monkey. Oh, boy. AJ Superior is so fucking... Superior is a very annoying Pokemon. So basically, I'm monkey. You would never take the monkeys, you don't like them. What I would do is, I like the water starters the most. So what I did was, because I disliked Oshawott so much, on my first playthrough of the game, I picked Oshawott, or I picked Snivy, because I knew it would give me the water monkey. And then I just made the water monkey my starter. So I didn't even use my starter on that team. Like, I literally just took, because I had played it in Japanese already. So I knew what was going on. So I picked Snivy just to get the water monkey. I like all the monkeys. Simisear is easily my least favorite, but I really like, I do like Simipour quite a bit. And then the other one is also, like, cool. Simisage I like as well. Alright. We can do the Elite Four. I don't know how my team is going to be for that, though. We'll see. A lot of people don't seem to like the monkeys, but I like them. Oh my goodness. Ah. Alright, he's probably going to lead with his bird again, so I think I'll lead with Blorb. After that, I don't know. I'm very nervous about this. Oh, there's a potion, right? Pink. Afternoon sleepies, yeah. I mean, I get up early, so... Easiest Elite Four is Emerald if you catch a Rayquaza. That's probably true. Rayquaza is very broken and very overleveled. I don't know why they let you catch it. Oh my god. Oh man. I don't like that Spark did not kill it. This is concerning to me. This is this is very concerning to me. This is detrimental to my cause. Okay, Rhyhorn. We go into my Blastoise. Yeah, we can go into James. I don't remember what its IVs are, but it's definitely not a 0 special attack. I think I picked a frame with, like, relatively good... stats. Going to Blastoise on the Alakazam. I gotta basically hope that I'm faster, and then like, Oko with Mega Kick. Oh, he Future Sighted. Hell yeah. Mega Kick! Oh, he's faster. Oh no, I'm like 5. Oh, I missed. Oh, and I'm gonna take the. Oh no. I don't know what he did. He might have recovered there. He lit. Oh, ah, yikes. I'll live, but I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know what that attack is, because it's failing and I'm not reading it. Nickname suggestions for your shiny Darkrai before you transfer it. Evanescence. Alright, so we gotta get the heck out of here. Bye. Gotta go to Jane. Oh, I went to the wrong Pokemon. Could you find your SID and Emerald by looking up your TID on RNG Reporter? No, it does not work that way. Oh man, did I just fuck up. Yeah, Future Sight's very weak. It also doesn't hit super effective, but it also can't be... Like, I think Future Sight hits dark types in Gen 3. Alright, I'm extremely concerned for Mr. E. I know Fly won't kill it. I don't know what attack. I'm so nervous. Oh, he's doubling Future Sight. I wonder why he would do that. What up, Hefe? Oh, guys, this is so bad. Oh my god, it's +3. I don't like this. I have to hope I get a roll, or I have to hope I crit. Luckily, he's attacking while I'm flying. No, shit, no. Oh, is that Synthesis? Interesting. You're making 50 YouTube accounts to make a like button. No, don't do that twice. Please crit. He's ready to leave. He's at plus like 3 or 4 right now. He literally has to not Synthesis. Please die. No. Goodbye, Mr. E. I lost my... this is the 5th bird I lost! Fuck. Alright, well. That's an bored to finish the job. Well, I need to get another goddamn bird. Ugh. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at... Why does that have Synthesis? Okay. I'm actually so nervous Blorb won't kill with the Spark here, but... What are my plays? Okay. That's the 5th... That's like the 5th bird. Alright, Mr. F is next. I remember Mr. B, yeah. Killed my bird. Dang it. We get to Mr. Z. Shut up. We'll take one more rod on my bird's back. Mr. E lasted the longest, I think. None of them have lasted very long, but... You don't have an item, do you? Nobody has items. This is good. Goodbye, Mr. E. I will miss you. You are the 5th burb. Dang it. This is true, Hefe. Time zones are a lie. I've had like 3 Pidgeys and 2 Spearows. I think I've technically caught something on this route before. Oh, I also had Doduo. Doduo wasn't named after anything though. I forget Doduo's name, but it wasn't in the Mr. I don't know how you're getting ads. I've not clicked the ad button once this stream. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for something here. Yeah, this. Level 40. Do I have Pokeballs? Use 70 islands in this playthrough? Not as part of the Nuzlocke. I already did the Lost L thing, though. Okay. I do have plenty of Hyper Balls. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let me open Pokefinder. RNG abuse and rage. What is this Rage Shadow Legends meme that keeps going around? Churro, Leaf Green, Method H1. What route am I on right now? Actually, don't know where I am. There's a town map. Do I not have the town map? Guys, I don't think I took the town map. Oh no, here it is. Route 23. Where's Route 24? Route 23 seems like the last route. Why? That's 20. Wait, why is... Wait, what? Oh, is that because that's where Cerulean Cave is? Is that why? Alright. What are my shiny frames? Oh my god, I have to go to the spreadsheet. Hey, other Jake, good luck on the Pokemon League. I also got 6 shinies in Shield, Yamper, Squovit, Mr. Rhyme, Charizard, Inteleon, and Galarian Zigzagoon. Very cool. Galarian Zigzagoon's a very cool shiny. It's one of the worst mobile games, and the devs are known for doing shady shit with microtransactions. That doesn't sound great. I have to change my settings back as well. Was I going for 7D40? Was that the seed I was using? What's my shiny frame? I think it's this one, yeah. Ah, fuck, bro. I forgot to bring my Oddish. Dang it. Star Wars movie quote, Ray, I'm Ray, Ray who? Raid Shadow Legends. I like the new Star Wars. Because I watched that whole internet historian video on No Man's Sky. I like that dude's videos a lot, but he's also like just edgy enough to the point where I'm like, I can't tell if he just like reads a lot of 4chan or like he participates in B and is like a fucking like I don't think he's like a crypto fascist, but I think he's like very anti SJW. Like I can't tell with this guy. It's very interesting. Like it's just like too edgy for me, like to trust him, I guess is the only way I could phrase it properly. Does anyone have a fucking status move here? Who's important to catch his Vero? Is Thunderwave? Is it Charge? I think it's Charge. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, it's not Thunderwave. What is this one? I'm not gonna use fucking Victory Bell. Alright, later, Elite Maps fan. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna use Victory Bell to status of Firo. Alright, we will do. Put James away. Too edgy to trust. It's just like his humor is very edgy. But when you watch his like side videos or whatever, like on like Internet Historian Incognito or whatever, like the Q&As are like fine. Like he doesn't seem like a typical actual B-goer, but like he seemed very sympathetic towards like the fucking Trumples or whatever, and like the in his Shia LaBeouf videos. It's very weird. I can't tell. What is Azure Lane? Oh, I've seen literally all of his videos multiple times. A weeb game. Fucking weebs. What are they doing in my fucking town? I don't... yeah, I got caught. Okay, what? Alright, do I have a fucking Flowtimer calculator? Oh my god, I gotta get all this shit out of here. Target frame is 2744 or 2774. Where's Flowtimer? What timers could I have? Oh. No. Oh. Open. Just open this timer, bro. There's like no difference. Oh, I have an LG Nuzlocke timer. None of these are useful. Alright, it is 83353 divided by 35,000. Alright, I actually need headphones. Here's the thing about Sword Art Online. I don't know who in my fucking circle. I don't know who in my circle says the things Hefe said, which is a true statement, to not trigger me, or who says it because they believe it. Like, I literally believe that Sword Art Online creates incels. Like, it manufactures them. Yeah, Hefe would like it much more if they had big asses. Yes, sir, OD. I'm a fucking idiot. I knew it. I knew I did something wrong. The second this sand slash appeared, I realized I did something wrong. God dang it. I fucking knew it. Okay, who are the encounter slots? Alright, I want that one. 2517 is what I want. I fucking knew it, bitch. I knew I did something wrong. 7905. Sword Art Online. The second I ever see it. A lot of people get into anime because of Sword Art Online. As soon as they watch any other anime that's actually good, they realize how trash SAO is. Sword Art Online's second half of Season 1 was straight up trash, which made the Season 1 Garbo unpopular. Yeah, I'll never watch any more of Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online was trash. It became very bad when him and Asuna started falling in love. That was like pretty much when it became bad. Like, all the other stuff about, with all, like, how every girl was into him was, like, kind of creepy, but, like, kind of standard anime fare shit. You know what I mean? It was the Asuna stuff where things got really bad. There's no way the second season was good. It's, like, literally impossible. There's no point in, like, watching something after it's, like, bad. Like, I don't care if something gets good again. I'm not gonna watch bad shit. Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D is the best season? I've never seen it. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX a lot. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is my shit. Another Sand Slash, but this one's different. Just gonna Master Ball him. You'll have to give it to episode 3. Nope. 0% chance I will ever watch Sword Art Online again. The only time I've thought about watching SOA again is just to write like a fucking video essay on why I hate it. Alright, this is Impish, so what we're gonna do is make our starting uncheck shiny only. Hit generate again, scroll to my shiny frame. Okay. Set target frame. Let's do Alright, let's do an IV calc for Sand Slash. I believe I'm Impish. He is 44. I have to get into this groove again because I haven't done it for a while. So 121, 87, 111, 42, 57, 71. Calculate. Alright. We're going to look. We're gonna look at all the impish stuff. It's not this one. Alright, so let's see. I don't know if I hit my seed even. So 3 to 4, 10 to 11, 0, 0, 6, 7, 9, 10, 20, 22. That doesn't exist. Did I hit another seed? What are my seeds? 9F53. Okay. 4885. Okay. EDAE. Okay. C64E. Alright, no, okay. Oh, my fucking settings are wrong too. God damn it, I just realized. Oh my god. I just realized my settings are wrong. No wonder. Alright, what do my settings need to be? My setting needs to be high. Minai. Kasemaki. Manulalu. LR. Frame type 1. Alright, we're good. Yada yada daze. It's daze, by the way. We should get a donation incentive to you to watch it on stream. I think it would be a blast. We could do an anime movie night Discord and watch Sword Art Online original scale movie. I think Blissy would scream after 3 minutes. Kill his PC. Yep, this is true. That's a fact, actually. Dono incentive. Anime body pillow of Alexis from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Alexis? Alexis Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Is it like the main girl, right? Yeah, it was. Alexis Rhodes. That's right, I remember her. Dono incentive on your stream to get me Asuna body pillow. I liked Asuna quite a bit until she just became... My problem with Asuna is that she just became like a human that couldn't... It was like so crazy. They had this like pretty cool female fighter character who kind of seemed just... I thought at first she was going to be like a parallel to Kirito. Like this hot warrior chick who like all the dudes are trying to bang. Like the opposite of Kirito. Like who's like supposedly like an attractive dude that all these chicks are trying to bang, right? So I thought they were going to be parallels. But then she falls in love with him. And then she like stops being a human. Like she goes from being a human fighter to being just like a leech who needs Kirito's like blood to survive. It's very strange. It's very strange. I actually don't understand. Yeah. Another Sand Slash. This one is different though. I can guarantee you that. Blood or his D? Well, I just didn't want to say. I just didn't want to say his dick. This is Isekai. I don't know who or what that is. Alright, let's see. Sand Slash. Who is this Sand Slash now? Is it the same one? That would be disappointing and confusing. It's the same one, despite my settings being changed. Is it the same one though? Same nature. Okay, so it is. Really interesting. So I will do... I definitely just hit the same Sand Slash twice. This is impish, right? I'm going to double check the nature. One Boku. I think that's impish. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's 3 to 4, 10 to 11, 0 to 0, 6 to 7, 9 to 10, 20 to 22. Okay. check some of this, so. I hit this frame twice in a row. And I don't know what it is. After changing the game settings. Like, what? I don't have shiny only checked by accident, do I? Very weird. What up, Claytobin? How you doing? I checked the other methods, but... Oops. Huh. Have the stats in right? Impish. Remember when Oscar was trapped in a coma and promised to marry some business chat anyway? I actually don't know. What up, Biller? How you doing? Talked about Harriman. Maybe this is getting an awesome body, but oh no, this is not. These are things that are not happening. Ugh, as long as I get a different guy than this Sandslash, I'll be good. Along with Mr. F. Got a Mankey at least. Alright, let's catch this Mankey. I wonder if for some reason my setting change didn't save. Look. My settings right? Did they save? My settings need to be Hayai, Minai, Maki, Mono, frame type 1, yeah, okay, everything's right. Why am I playing on Japanese? Because the game is cheaper and I'm a weeb. Alright, we got Mankey in the cut. Mankey, level 34. What's your nature, Mankey? What's your deal? Tell me about it. It's bold. It's bold nature. Update. You can do 81, 85, 35, 30, 43, 62. Impossible! Is this not bold nature? I thought you were bold. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, it's the other Sue. Which one are you? Suno. It's Docile. It's the other one. Okay. So we have 29, 31, 17, 19. 19, 21, 4, 6, 22, 24, 28, 30. Something like going on? Like, I swear I should be getting some. I'm like worried I have like some setting that's messing it up. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I found it. All right, I was in the wrong seed. Basically the right frame. I was 1 frame late, it seems. Well, probably. What is actually no? I might have been way later. What's Mankey? Mankey's in counter slot 2. I was like 10 frames late, maybe more. Yeah. Okay, so I was... Alright, so we'll do... I don't even remember my target frame. It wasn't 17. It was... Do I want 17 or do I want... And I did want 17. Okay, I do so. At 2529 minus 2517. It's 12 frames late. So let's earlier, so 78849 is my new fucking adjustment. Control V that to there. Away we go. And so Birdo died again? Yeah. 2 people really came to dislike. There are dislikes. I don't know. Maybe people are mad that I'm not streaming Raid whatever anymore. However, if I had to stream any more of that every day of the week, I would kill myself, so... Pidgey Hut died to Gary's Venusaur. Yeah, well, he got plus, like, 4 with whatever it was. I forget what attack. How do I stream my game from my DS? I bought a DS capture card and I installed it. Damn, so the Japanese God tier RNGers play in Italian? I believe they usually play in German for Channel Jirachi. Not to wish ill on the future Mr. F, but Mr. G is the best name for sure. I don't disagree. Also, Fire and Leaf Green music has the best music after League. No, it's bad. O for Channel, because Japan boys can't Jirachi. Yup. Green Darkness... Green Darkness wishing for music Fire and Leaf Green music rant. It does suck. The classic Fire and Leaf Green music rant. Listen, I'll do it. Okay. We're just going to give it a few more attempts and see where I'm at. That's perfect. Yes, it is. German. Yeah. You can play in any language, by the way, on that one. I don't know why they're picking German. I don't think picking German has anything to do with it. Yeah, you're done hosting raids, never again. I'd rather help people set up their own den and deal with the same question over and over. You're not going to host raids anymore either on your stream? When are you starting to stream again? I didn't start my fucking timer. So for me, I have made people can eat my ass. It's very bad, dude. I hate doing it, but it brings in the squadron. So my new schedule, I've set up a schedule. See, Lewis right here is the reason that I am not interested in hosting raids very much anymore. So, so, first of all, Lewis, I have 2 very good guides on how to do it by yourself. Do not ask me why I'm not doing a raid giveaway stream. Now, second of all, my new schedule is going to be to stream Leaf Green on Mondays, do a raid host on Tuesdays. My current plan for Wednesdays is to not stream and to work on videos. Thursdays, I want to do battle streams, and I want to have guests. Wow. I'm, like, really bad. So, yeah, my Thursdays, my plan is to do battle streams and have guests. Like, it won't just be me. It'll be, like maybe me and Hefe doing doubles, laddering on my account together, or a few other friends that I have who would be willing to ladder with me in my random Thursday afternoon times. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anybody to ladder with me on Thursday afternoons, so I might switch that around. And I might have to make the guest videos with, like, I might have to make the guest battles as videos. Teach demo meta Thursday. I mean, I don't mind. You could. I'd be happy to have you on the stream to do battles with me. Okay. And then Fridays. I don't have a plan for Fridays, so I'm thinking I might like just do variety. Like pick whichever game I'm feeling that particular day, and then kind of work at it. Yeah. So there's flexibility in this, and that I might push shiny raids to a different day if I could, like for example, I'm actually almost positive I could do it for, like, I'm almost positive at this time on Tuesdays instead of Thursdays I could easily get Hefe on my shit for, please don't be shiny, oh my god, thank god. Oh no, it would have been dupe clause because I think Hefe works at home on Tuesdays, so there's a chance I could get him, but I have to see. No, we'll do one more with that checking. Nice Peterson. But even then, it's like not a big, like, I'll figure it out. And I don't want to just do sword. So I do want to do sword and shield battles, for the record, but I don't want to exclusively do sword and shield battles. Opinion on sword and shield DLC. I'll tell you in a second. Mostly good, though. So I want to... Okay, at the worst case scenario... Or no, how do I explain this properly? Like, I will basically be, like, queuing for battles in Sword and Shield, like the double battles, but I will, like, I will take, like, old gen battles. Like, I'll do battles in Sun and Moon OU, or Gen 4 or Gen 5 OU as well, if people want to be doing that. So that'll be the battle day. So it'll be like me, and even of course Sword and Shield battling. So opinion on Sword and Shield DLC, very positive. Both areas so both areas are supposedly like the wild area where they're big and open. That's very cool. I like that a lot. They seem to be more plot driven than battle facility driven. And I don't like the battle facilities very often, so I'm glad about that as well. On top of that, I'm happy they're adding in old Pokemon. All right, we're going to catch this Furo. I think I hit it before. I'm happy they're adding back in old Pokemon. People were complaining about Lando T via Twitter and YouTube. Here's the thing. Lando T is almost... Wait, so when home drops, you can transfer mons, including the DLC extended decks. Not the mons will not be transferable until the DLC comes out, but they will be transferable, yes. Lando T, I don't care about in singles. There's no way he's going to be broken in Smogon singles. In doubles, Lando T is going to be quite the force to be reckoned with, to be sure, because he's got access to max airstream, which is pretty good. Odayaka, is this calm? Now I'm doubting my nature remembrance. Yeah, it is calm. So, Firo, calm. Yeah, transferring them. No more surprise HP ice for Lando. Yeah, but the thing about Lando is that people are exaggerating this. So for one, people carry HP ice for more than just Lando. Garchomp and Dragonite were big reasons. Gliscor, a lot of reasons. Flying, like HP ice was the best coverage for a lot of reasons, right? So, and I know a lot of you know this, but so ice is still going to be with the expanded move pools that have happened now. I don't think HP ice is necessary. Landorus has never been broken because Landorus is not counterable. In fact, the thing that holds Landorus back the most is that moving HP ice is not a big buff for Lando T. It's just a stupid statement. So the thing that's held Lando T back for a long time is that and it's prevented him from pretty much, I think, almost ever being broken, is that okay, I was 2 frames early or 1 frame late. It's very hard to tell. Oh, what encounter slot? Got a Firo? I was way too early. Okay. I was 14, I want 17, so I want to change this by a little bit. 15, 16, 17. So I want -9, I think. Okay. So, okay, so Lando T has always been extremely, its counters are very common, right? The things that beat Lando beat very common and popular Pokemon in the metagame, right? Your Pokemon are they're going to have water coverage. They're going to have ice coverage. Lando T's speed tier is slow. It's not slow, but it's 92, which is not some blazing fast, unbeatable speed tier, even when scarfed, right? So the things that beat Lando T are actually extremely common. Also, Lando T's main stab is Earthquake, a move with an immunity. A move with an immunity and a move in doubles that hits its own teammates, okay? However, fucking phone. The things that I think are bringing Lando T over the top in this generation for double battles, and I only think for double battles, mind you, I do not think there's any chance he's broken in singles. In double battles, Max Airstream is very ridiculous. It's an extremely ridiculous move. It's extremely powerful. Lando T has access to a very ridiculous and powerful move. So I think Lando T, Lando T with access to with that move is quite good. Yeah, they've also nerfed Intimidate. Scrappy ignores Intimidate now as well, and I think another ability, Oblivious, I think ignores Intimidate, so Intimidate's nerfed. I think Incineroar's going to be better. Whatever, let's get that. I mean, Incineroar was better. Well, Incineroar might not be better, because Fake Out is nerfed now with Dynamaxing, and Incineroar, I don't think, gets access to Max Airstream. So, because I think access to Max Airstream is like very defining of what will make a Pokemon encompassing in this meta, like broken in this meta. Max Airstream is a broken move. It's too good, yeah. It's like a permanent. It's not. It's like very similar to Tailwind. It's like a damaging Tailwind, basically. So. Yeah. Also, on top of that, a Lando T, HP Ice removal, that hurts Lando T's ability to deal with Lando T, so the mirror match is actually going to be a little bit more interesting, because he's probably going to have to run rock coverage. Also, who knows? There are other things that could potentially make Lando T broken, right? What if they give Lando T fucking Brave Bird through TR? What if they give Lando T close combat through TR, right? Like, this kind of stuff is the stuff you actually have to worry about rather than HP Ice removal. Like, stuff like Freeze Dry is everywhere just because of the fish, right? Freeze Dry is very popular. Ice Beam's always a popular coverage moves. There's definitely more. Is it Icy Wind is the double hitting move? Like, again, a very popular move that's in VGC all over the place. Like, Cresselia is going to be out here being immune to Lando T's EQ, and it's going to be able to Icy Wind and Ice Beam Lando T. Like, I don't think you got to give a shit about Lando, like HP Ice being, you know what I mean? There are going to be ways to deal with it, and I think that's pretty apparent to anyone who's able to play. I'm not saying it's not a buff that HP Ice is gone, but I'm saying it's like not a giant deal. It's not a game breaker. I actually am a little bit worried about Garchomp in singles. I think here's the thing. I'm thinking it won't be broken with Dragon Dance, but I'm extremely worried. To say I'm extremely worried about our boy Black QREM is going straight to the ban list, Peterson Bird. If you think Black QREM isn't getting banned in singles, you're out of your goddamn mind. And in doubles, it's not going to be legal until the box legends are unbanned. Now, Garchomp is getting Dragon Dance. I'm very concerned. Well, probably getting Dragon Dance. They haven't given it to him yet. But needless to say, I'm extremely concerned that Garchomp is going to get Dragon Dance and become broken. So Dragon Dance is a TR. I think it's very unlikely. Is it a TR? I think it's a TR. I think it's very unlikely it doesn't gain access to Dragon Dance. But here's the thing is, I think they've been intentionally avoiding putting the move onto Garchomp, so I am happy about that at least. They've just like, you're excited to see how the Tapus fit into the VGC meta? Yo, once the Tabus come back, Hawlucha's getting good again. You're excited to see Incineroar gets acrobatics, so yes, it gets Airstream. See, there you go. Also, John, I think you're like very behind. Yeah, okay, so I don't even know if Lando's going to be as relevant. I don't even know if Lando is going to be as relevant if Incineroar has access to max Airstream. Because remember, when the last time where Incineroar and Lando were acceptable together, like in a meta, like Incineroar just completely outclassed Lando in every regard, right? And Incineroar is going to be legal. No, Hawlucha is not good against the Tapus, he's good with the Tapus because of the Psychic Seed stuff. Like, it's usually Electric Seed, he's usually paired with Tapu Koko. So biggest nerf to Lando T is Dracovish existing. I don't think, first of all, I don't think Lando T's literally ever been broken, and I think everyone who complains about Lando T is just a stupid person, right? Lando T is like, in singles, he's like a glue almost. He can do a lot of things at once. He's very similar in doubles where he's kind of defensive and offensive at the same time. Right? And by him combining several roles together, I think it actually allows more niche Pokemon to kind of come into the forefront, right? Think about how easy it is to build like a shitty team, or to build a team with Lando on it, and Lando can cover for the weaknesses of the shitty garbage Pokemon that you put on the team. So it's just like, you don't really, like, he's never, I think the closest Lando ever was to being broken is last gen with Z moves, personally. Yeah, of course, max moves will make any Pokemon that can utilize them superior. Half the likes and fewer viewers from the last raid stream, that's sad. I mean, what do you expect? It's what I expected, but at least I'm having fun playing Leaf Green. Like, you know what I mean? God, who thought I would prefer to play Leaf Green over another Pokemon game in my life? But here I am, preferring it. They need to make a game where all the regionals come back, including all Pokemon and Mythicals. They chose call Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah. Pretty much. Xerneas isn't a threat anymore because of Zacian. Yeah, Zacian's gonna be really good. I honestly wish they just didn't bring all the freaking legends back every time. Like, if you're gonna do with this Dex Cut shit, like, don't include every single... You don't need to include every single legend. I don't know. Zygarde Orb? No. Lando was nowhere near as good as Zygarde. Zygarde in Smogon singles was very frustrating. I think that... Here's the thing about Zygarde. I don't actually necessarily agree with its ban. He's really good. But... Like... I think there's a few different Smogon singles Pokemon that should have been banned as well. I probably need to catch this one. Orb Break Zygarde was like almost completely uncounterable. Like that was an undefeatable Pokemon. It was very difficult to stop that guy. Right. His Dragon Dance sets, his Choice Bit, like it was very. He only needed one attacking move and Toxic basically to defeat the entire. to defeat the entire tier. And Zygarde was extremely bulky as well, so like you could never OHKO that Pokemon. What is this? This is like serious, right? Lando T never needed to be banned in Smogon. It was never too broken for Smogon. That's just a thing that isn't true, I think. The best it ever was in Smogon singles was Gen 7, and that's like the only time you could argue it was broken, again, but I believe that was pretty much Z-moves kind of pushing it over the edge, not necessarily itself. Zygarde was not linear, actually. Yeah, Zygarde was a very non-linear Pokemon. Zygarde could do a lot of things, and I think one of the things that pushed Zygarde over the edge was Glare. Glare is a super broken move, and so Glare kind of pushed Zygarde like above and beyond to brokenness. But so basically, Zygarde was linear in the sense that. So okay, how do I say? So Zygarde was. Zygarde was linear in the sense that it was pretty much always going to be okay, I think I was 1 frame late. What is a Spearow? Are you 8? You are, so I was 1 frame late on the wrong seed. Okay, so here's the thing about Zygarde. You knew what it was going to do in the sense that I would say 80% of the time it was either choice banded or it was either some kind of Dragon Dance set, right? It was one of the two. Here's the problem with Zygarde. It's almost like Salamence from Gen 4. Like Salamence probably like 80% of the time, Ments was going to be a DD set in Gen 4. It could be Choice Band. But the problem is that there's like, for Zygarde specifically, there's like 100 variants of its Dragon Dance set, right? I literally have, and I could pull out my 3DS and show you if you want, but I literally have like 8 Zygardes. So I can have actually like, I think it's like 5 different Dragon Dance sets. Only Dragon Dance. Like, there's bulky DD with Yachi or Citrus, right? There is a double dance DD with Coil and DD. There is completely offensive DD Zygarde. There is sub DD Toxic Zygarde. Right? A lot of variations on the specific DD set. And if you weren't fully prepared to deal with that specific... because oh, yes, we got the shiny Furo. Sick. So if you weren't specifically prepared for the type of Dragon Dance set you were going to get... what are my moves? Hold on. I'm actually nervous. I don't want to kill this thing. Gara might be my best bet, actually. And the thing about Lando is it was much less... is Drill Peck, I think? Yeah, okay. I don't think Slash will kill. Alright, we're going to Hyperball it. So, and the thing about Zygarde is... oh, and then, of course, there's Choice Band Zygarde, who actually kind of slams a lot of the normal things that threaten Zygarde, right? Blorb. Maybe he'll static himself by a Drill Pecking Blorb. Right, Choice... and then, again... if it's like a sub-glare Zygarde, Zygarde's basically just going to try and luck its way into, it's going to try and luck its way into a free setup. And, unfortunately, it kind of works for Gen 7 Zygarde. It sucks, but that's kind of just how it is. If you were to ask me what the other Pokemon that should have been banned from Gen 7 OU is, I think Magearna was pretty much... even more broken than Zygarde. And then I also think that... oh, also Zygarde has priority in Extreme Speed. Really good move. So yeah, I think that Zygarde was extremely broken. I actually think Zygarde was less broken than Magearna. I think Magearna was way more broken. Normally, I let the chat nickname these Pokemon, but it's sort of it's sort of predetermined. His name is going to be Mr. F, thanks to the history of the Nuzlocke. So, Mr. F it is. There's my beautiful Mr. F. Alright, so we're going to... put Fly on this bad boy and heal. And actually, I'm excited about Furo because Furo has... nope, I need... oh, TM Case is like a thing, right? Yeah. So Furo has... why do I only have 4 HMs? Furo has Drill Peck, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Drill Peck's just better than Flyer, but we'll get rid of, it's got Pursuit. I don't know what that move is. Is this a flying move? Is this Whirlwind or something? What is this? I'll get rid of Fury Attack. Alright, let's get you back to here. Excited about that. Kind of like Furo Shiny. All 4 of those eggs were shiny, Dark. I just want you to know. Hypuporu. We got a shiny Furo from... That's very cool. Alright. So Furo is the resident train up now. Let's put Firo in my stream layout. Alright. Let's give that guy a big push. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do some grinding. I hate grinding, but I'm gonna have to do it. Firo's back sprite in this gen is not flattering. I will say that. Even in this shitty form of GBA Fire and Leaf Green music, I love the Victory Road, like Elite Four, like dun, 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 dun. The music's so good. It's like so intense. Do I have fucking repel? There it is. Already in the league? Hell yeah, boy. Another Firo. Who is superior? Mr. F or the wild one? I think it's Mr. F. It is done. Nope. The original music is way better. But its remake, the music in this game still captures like the emotion that it gives you. You know what I mean? Like I think it's pretty much worse than the original games, but like I still get like it still imparts the same feeling, which I think cannot be said for a lot of the rest of the music. Gen 4 remakes in 2099. I don't even care if Gen 4 gets a remake. Honestly, if they just re-release Gen 4 identically, but sped up the engine twice as fast, then I think everyone would be happy. Wait, I don't need this fucking... Oh, I can catch a guy in Victory Road. Should I? You guys want to try and catch... but I just fucking... Platinum is not superior. Platinum does not need to be remade. Okay. Platinum doesn't need to be remade. What does need to be remade is Diamond and Pearl. Because Platinum is the good one. Second of all, well, actually, I wouldn't be opposed to them only remaking the third versions. Like, you know what I mean? If it was, if instead of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they just released one game, they just released like Liquid Crystal, and then they just released Gamma Emerald or something like that. Like they never released the original two as remakes like that, and they just remade one game, I'd be fine. However, what I do think they're going to do, and what I hope they do, is take the Heart Gold Soul Silver approach, where the extras from Platinum, because Platinum isn't better really because of any of the additions. It's better because it's not shitty. Like, it actually runs at a reasonable speed. This is important. 2, there's some minor story changes with Cyrus that are definitely better, and that's it. Like, that's all that makes it better, right? The Distortion World thing, I do not think makes it superior to Diamond or Pearl. It's a cool thing, and I think they can still have, right, like what you can do is instead of having the Distortion World thing be the main storyline, you just make it so that Looker is included in both games. Right? Or as we call him in my homeland of Nihon, Handsome. They just include the Distortion World as the post-game event with Giratina, where you can go through the Distortion World in a side event with Cynthia, and Giratina will be there, and then you can, and if you kill him, then you can get him in Altering Cave as well. Renamed to Hansen. No, his name is this in Japanese. That's his name. That's how you would spell it if you translated it into English. That's how it'd be spelled. The Darkrai story from the remakes, I'll kill someone. They are, I think, very faithful. Do I not have strength? You do prefer finding Giratina in Send of Springs as opposed to Spear Pillar. What is the Send of Springs? I don't know what that is. Heatran really needs a better story explaining it? No, it doesn't. Heatran's just chilling. Wait, what's wrong with Heatran? I guess we'll teach it Gara. It would have to be Arceus and It would have to be Darkrai and Cresselia, not Arceus. I don't know what this move is. I probably should get rid of Poison Sting, right? Send Off Springs. Is Send Off Springs that little area to like the right that leads you to Altering Cave? No, it's not called Altering Cave. Is it just like that little area to the right of the? It's like south of oh, it's not Veilstone. Is it Veilstone? It's like south of Veilstone. That route, right? Turnback Cave, yes. You do like. Well, here's the thing: is you can catch Giratina in Platinum. You can just kill Giratina in the Distortion World, right? And catch him in Turnback Cave if you want. So, like, just do that. I usually kill him in Platinum just because it's easier. Honestly. It's easier to RNG him if you want. Oh my god. Let's see if my Hitmonlee can take this guy on. Is it easier to RNG him and turn back? Yeah, it's not. Here's the thing. It's not easy or difficult to RNG him in turn back versus in Distortion World. But the thing is, it's like weirder in the Distortion World, right? Every time the overworld loads for the Distortion World, like every time the overworld loads, it advances, I think, 11 frames. So, and it's not just like when the game loads, like if you go all the way into the Pokemon menu and you flip between two Chadots, and you flip between two Chadots, once you leave that menu, it'll also take 11 frames into account. So you pretty much have to take 22 frames into account, which could actually potentially speed things up. It's just like like you just don't, the Giratina in a turn back, you just don't have to think about anything extra, right? Like the thinking about the overworld loading or whatever, it's just like something extra you have to think about where you normally wouldn't. You know what I mean? I'm being very long-winded about this. I don't know why. It's not bad. It's just like a thing to know. You know what I mean? It's just like if someone had no knowledge that it was different in if someone had no knowledge that it was different, but they did know how to RNG like normal, right? They would be like, no, it's not. It's definitely not random. Like, but it's just like you wouldn't know. Like you would go and you check, and you would be like, why the fuck am I 22 frames late? What happened? Like it would be confusing and annoying for no reason. Basically, it's just like it's just a thing to know. Is all I can say. Blissy, Regigigas will finally be viable in Sword and Shield doubles because of Galarian Wheezing. I actually don't think it will be that good. Because Galarian Wheezing's ability can just, like, dip. Like, if Galarian Wheezing, like, so, why do they do this? Like, I can get both. I just have to, stupid. So, like, the thing about Galarian Wheezing, helping him out, I don't know how much it necessarily will, because Galarian Wheezing, like, if Galarian Wheezing is died, or Galarian Wheezing has to switch out, then, oh, I gotta resolve the puzzle. Yeah, so if Galarian Wheezing dies or switches out, Regigigas' ability immediately, immediately comes back, and it's immediately garbage again. So, I think Regigigas will definitely be a strategy, but it'll be more of, like, a cheese strategy, as opposed to, like actually, like, a good thing, right? Does that make sense? So, like, you could do it and you can ladder with it, and it's definitely not going to be anywhere near as bad as it once was. Of course, I would never imply that, right? But I don't think it's going to be good. Like, I actually think Slacking would benefit much more from that type of thing. No. Man, Eradicate's actually super scary. I'm gonna switch my fucking guy into it anyway, but I'm gonna regret it. He'll die in one hit to a Hyper Fang or some shit. Okay. They need to get rid of Slow Start. It's not even balancing anymore with the amount of garbage rolling on Diamond. Yeah, I mean... Well, here's the here's the thing. Slow Start isn't just... well, it's even like... I don't think Truant is anywhere near as crippling as, yeah, I don't think Truant is anywhere near as crippling as Slow Start. Slow Start's really bad. Like, Slow Start's really bad. Way worse than Truant. At least Truant can, like, hit something sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, we can get Mr. F in here. Hello, Greek Pokemon. Well, I believe the thing you type... Is that Russian? I guess I don't know what Greek looks like, but... Does Conkeldurr learn Facade? I think so. Yeah, so Slow Start is... As much as people hate it, it's not necessarily just a balancing thing, by the way. It's, like, definitely partially thematic, right? I think Slow Start would be a fine ability if it only lowered speed. Like, if it didn't lower attack, it would actually be fine. You said you hope I'm okay in Greek. You know I'm fact-checking that now, right? We're copying this. It just says... user. Like, whoa, Mr. F almost died. Like, so, and Slow Start would actually be an interest. So, first of all, I think the thing about Slow Start, the amount of turns it lasts, is just much too long, especially in doubles, right? Where I would say a majority of battling goes on nowadays, right? Like 5 turns is literally like an entire double battle, you know? I gotta go up. Alright, I will lead with you. I don't know if it can handle it, actually, but... Don't let any Pokemon die. Alright, thanks, Green Darkness. I appreciate you hanging out. Hanging out here. Ree! Have a good day, man. I don't know if Firo can handle this guy, but we're gonna see how that goes. Don't like this. That's revenge. I'm dead. Oh my god. I let Firo die. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that's exactly what was gonna happen. God damn it. There goes Mr. F. I gotta get a new guy. I have a few more. Oh, that sucks. Wow, that did a lot of damage, Machop. Why are these Machops threatening? I should have switch trained him and not be greedy, but I was greedy. I saw its typing, I didn't see its ability. What's its ability do? Do you think Whimsicott deserves to be ZU? A Pokemon deserves to be in the usage that it is because it's usage based, right? So if a Pokemon is good, if a Pokemon is perceived to be good, then the Pokemon is used, and that's where it ends up, right? Like, there can be underrated Pokemon, that's why I said perceived, but, like, more often than not, people are right about, you know? It's Unnerve. It's a pretty bad singles ability. I will say that. Alright. So Victory Road's the only other place I can catch a Pokemon in. It does not have any special features about shinies. I mean, Whimsicott is just like a doubles Pokemon, is what I'll say. I might not release this Sphero, because... Oh, please. No, I have good Spadef. I might not release this Sphero. I might just put it in the box because because for post-game stuff, I'm just going to want to fly. I don't feel like catching another Pokemon. Who can I get in this place, by the way? Does anybody know? Where's Victory Road? Who's my shiny? Mr. Mime, don't love that. I'm actually extremely weak to psychic types. There's a crit. Whatever. Oh, he's like double slapping me or something. Okay, Victory Road. I can get either a Machop or a Geodude. I don't want a Geodude. What about floor 2? Or I think I currently am. It's Machop and Geodude again. Great. What about floor 3? It's Machop and Geodude again. So I'm probably going to go for a Machop. Mega Kick. Which one am I looking forward to? Crown or Armor? Crown, by far. Crown looks like it has more of a story thing and less of just like a pure battling kind of aspect, which is what I think Armor seems to be about, but I could be wrong. All right, everybody. For now, that's going to be it for me. That's the stream for today. I will see you all tomorrow with probably some shiny raids. Hopefully, we'll get a Gmax Charizard for everybody here. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me. I love you very much, and I'll see you next stream. Bye.